All right, let's get straight into your sport news. Now, the 2026 Winter Olympic Games officially begin tonight with the opening ceremony that will be taking place in Milan. The event will take place at the San Siro Stadium, marking Italy's fourth time hosting the Winter Olympics. Let's now welcome Leon Fleiser, who is South African Sports Confederation and Olympic Committee General Manager for High Performance. Leon, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for making time for us on SA Today. I mean, just so exciting in terms of these Winter Olympics, South Africa taking their biggest delegation to Italy.
Very excited. 5 athletes across 4 different villages in 3 different sports. So we are extremely excited about this, with the opening ceremony kicking off tonight. And a big thank you to our sponsors and funders, Bidvest, Mr. Price Sport, National Lotteries, the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, and Planet Fitness. Without them, we wouldn't have been there. So extremely happy for their support and really looking forward to our athletes starting to compete in a few days' time.
And of course, we now look at our flag bearers as well. You know, they have got quite the experience in terms of their respective fields. And, you know, we talk about the likes of Matthew Smith, Nicole Berger, of course, for Matthew Smith, a cross-country skier. Maybe let's just talk about how they're going to be representing the country and really how long they have been doing this for.
So Matt Smith is a very interesting story, a triathlete that then moved to Europe and took up cross-country as a sport and managed to qualify for the Olympic Games. So really happy. Nicole that does freestyle skiing, and I never understand people that want to go do somersaults on snow, but really she had a great qualification period and done very well. And 2 natural people to carry the flag today, and very proud of them. You know, Matt Smith, if you're following Team South Africa on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, he has been very active on that, really showcasing, especially the clothing with Mr. Price Sport and Max Delete. So very proud of them, but very proud of all 5. You know, very hard to make a decision who should carry the flag. We got 2 teenagers in the team, Lara and Thomas. Thomas only 17 years old. Lara turns 19 on the day she starts competing. You know, we got Malika there as well. So really proud of the 2 that will carry officially the flag tonight. But tonight is just to showcase that we're there, and then tomorrow down to business and they can start focusing on their competition.
And Leon, you know, when we look at, of course, Matt and Nicole, they were born locally. But in terms of the other 3, they were born internationally, in terms of, you know, Switzerland, the likes of Germany, British, you know. So how do they then classify as South African representatives? Maybe if you can just clarify that for us.
So they have qualified for South African passports due to parents being South African. And had a choice on who to compete for, and have taken the choice of competing for South Africa. You know, if you listen to Lara's story, she had the choice between Germany and South Africa, and she said it was a natural choice. She just feels she's South African, although she was never born here. They spend a lot of time here when they can, and even the other 2 had the choice on where to go, and have chosen to stick to the South African passport and participate for South Africa. So proud of that. But yeah, proud of our homegrown South African born, obviously. We're always nice, but, you know, the others classify themselves as South African. They have South African passports and are fully obliged and allowed to participate for South Africa.
Leon, it has to be a quick one, because we know there is an outage in terms of the Winter Olympics. South Africans won't be able to watch it on TV. As SASCOC, you know, what have you done to ensure that this does not happen? Is there any chance that we'll be able to watch the broadcast of the Winter Olympics?
Yeah, there are a number of streaming services that you can go onto. Unfortunately, both yourselves, SABC, the national carrier, and SuperSport did not take up the rights for these games. So a little bit depressing, but unfortunately nothing we can do. Buying the TV rights is not us, it's broadcasters. But if you follow Team South Africa on all our pages, you'll get constant updates. If you download the Olympic Games app, it has live updates, shows you everything, and there's a highlight reels as well. So unfortunately, something beyond our control. Out of our hands, but we will make sure that the story gets told every single day when our athletes are competing.
Oh, that's so good to know. We have run out of time. I wanted to know about the expectations from SASCOC in terms of the mandate that you've given to our 5 athletes. But of course, that is Leon Fleiser, who is the South African Sports Confederation and Olympic Committee General Manager for High Performance, talking about the Winter Olympics officially getting underway tonight in Italy. And of course, we know our flag bearers there, Matt Smith and Nicole Berger, will definitely do the country proud. But that's where we'll leave it for now. From the sports desk, it's back to Alicia.